Back around 2000, I moved to downtown Franklin and was living on Fair Street. I would pass this house and I always wanted to go inside and see it because it just looked like a dollhouse to me. The architecture was so different. I mean, just really a beauty. And I was just flipping through Real Tracks and I saw that it was on the market. Made the appointment to come and visit and walked in the front door, and it was really just the grandness of it all, the high ceilings, the mystery of the pocket doors, and they didn't work at that time, and what did they look like, and just the whole small town charm. Owning an older home like this one, I always joke that I'm the personal assistant for this house. Like, this house is the star of the show. When we're inside, we'll see people outside taking pictures of the house. We duck out of the way because, we are the personal assistant. When you own a home that's historic like this one, you feel like it's almost like your baby and that you are taking care of it and you're helping it head into its future. This house was built by Hugh Cathcart Thompson, and his most famous work is the Ryman Auditorium. Waking up in the morning and looking out the window, one of the things that I love so much is that I know the view will never change. And it's just so wild to think that so many people before me would wake up and they'd see the exact same view that I'm seeing every morning. This house, when we bought it, I had 2 young sons. I knew that this was going to be a house that they could really run free in and love. And one of my favorite memories was my older son every day was sliding down the banister. And I just thought of how many children before him have done that very same thing. This home is not only spectacular inside, it is also spectacular outside. You are a block and a half from the square of downtown Franklin, and you literally have the best parking available for anything going on in downtown, especially when the streets are closed for Dickens Over Christmas or Pumpkin Fest. And then it's also fun to sit on the front porch and, kind of talk to people as they're walking by, excited to join the festival. And people always want to know the history of the house and, what year it was built and all of that stuff. So it's fun to connect with people that way. So my wish for this home, for its next owners, are for people to come in and give it the love that it deserves. We have loved this home so much. I've watched my children grow up here. I've watched them run through the house with our dogs and taking on this historical home and knowing its importance to the community. This home, we always say, we're living here, but it's really owned by everybody that loves it and that, comes by and sees it.